Bashir, we have not proposed it yet. Yeah? Honorable Bashir, you can hear what your colleagues are saying, so make it short. Move your motion. Tell us your seconder.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that, taking into consideration the findings of the Parliamentary Committee on Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations in its report on the approval hearing of 4 nominees for appointment as Ambassador, Permanent Representative, and Consul General laid on the table of the House on Tuesday, 15th April 2025, and pursuant to the provisional Article 1322C of the Constitution, Section 22 of the Foreign Service Act Cap 185E, and Section 3 and 8 of the Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act Cap 7F. This House approves the appointment of the following persons as Permanent Representative, Ambassador, and Consul General. 1. Engineer Peter Kiblaga Tum, CBS, Ambassador to Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo. 2. Mrs. Susan Nakhumicha Wafula, EGH, as the Permanent Representative to the Permanent Mission of Kenya to UN Habitat, Nairobi. 3. Mr. James Bujakane Mutahi, CBS, Consul General to Guangzhou, China. And 4, Mr. Abdi Dubat Fido, Consul General to Arusha, United Republic of Tanzania. Honorable Speaker, the offices of Ambassador, Permanent Representative, and Consul General stand as Kenya's outposts of sovereignty and service. As defined in Section 21 of the Foreign Service Act, the head of mission is not only the President's voice abroad, but the steward of Kenya's foreign policy, the custodian of our image, the leader of the diplomatic staff, and the guardian of public funds. This, they carry the flag, the trust, and the duty all in one. Honorable Speaker, in discharging our mandate as a committee, that is the Committee of Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations, conducted the sessions of vetting guided by Chapter 6 of the Leadership and Integrity Act and animated by the spirit of public participation as enshrined Article 118. We subjected the nominees to rigorous scrutiny, measuring not only their qualification and experience, but also their moral compass, vision, and fitness to carry Kenya's flag across the borders. Honorable Speaker, in keeping with Standing Order 422, your office relayed to the House the President's message regarding the nomination of the 4 persons to serve as Ambassador, Permanent Representative, and Consul General. The names were accordingly committed to the committee pursuant to Article 1244A of the Constitution for approval hearings and report within the statutory timelines. Honorable Speaker, to uphold transparency, a public notice was placed in the mainstream dailies on Friday, 28th March 2025, inviting written memoranda of the suitability of otherwise of the nominees as required under Section 6(9) of the Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act and Article 118 of the Constitution. To this effect, Honorable Speaker, only one memorandum was received opposing the nomination of Honorable Susan Nakhumicha Wafula, EGH. The grounds raised, namely that her earlier dismissal from Cabinet invalidated her nomination, were carefully reviewed. Honorable Speaker, the committee, in its considered judgment, observed that the dismissal of Mrs. Susan Nakhumicha was effected under Article 1525B of the Constitution, which grants the President discretion to dismiss a Cabinet Secretary without prescribing grounds for the dismissal. Crucially, the dismissal did not fall under Article 75, which governs ethical misconduct and carries the consequence of disqualifications from future state office. As such, her public service journey remains lawfully unbroken, and the committee found no legal or moral impediment to a continued service to the Republic. Honorable Speaker, in further fulfillment of due diligence, the Clerk of the National Assembly wrote to relevant agencies, the EACC, KRA, DCI, HELP, and ORPP, seeking reports on the nominees' integrity, tax compliance, criminal record status, loan obligations, and political affiliations. All agencies returned clean reports affirming the nominees' good standing. Honorable Speaker, the committee conducted oral approval hearings on Monday, 7th April 2025, evaluating each nominee's academic credentials, professional record integrity, nomination procedure, and overall stability as required under Section 6 and 7 of the Public Appointments Act. Following this exercise, the committee made the following general observations. 1. Each nominee stands as a Kenyan citizen and bound by allegiance to any other nation and in full fidelity to Article 78 of the Constitution. 2. They each gave solemn assurance to engage in no other lawful gainful pursuit, placing public duty above private interest in keeping with Article 771. 3. None holds political party office, reflecting impartiality and alignment with the spirit of Article 77.2. 4. They affirmed their adherence to Articles 75 and 76, vowing to uphold ethical conduct and to disclose and manage any potential conflict of interest. And finally, all 4 nominees demonstrated both in paper and presence their competence, integrity, and preparedness worthy of service to the Republic. Honorable Speaker, I just want to pick a few of those nominees so that the members can really understand that what we have gone through as a committee. One of the nominees is Engineer Peter Kivlaga Tum. Honorable Speaker, Engineer Kivlaga Tum found not just a nominee, but a seasoned public servant, a man of quiet diligence and tested resolve. Engineer Tum holds a Master of Science in Energy Management from the University of Nairobi, a Bachelor of Industrial Technology from Michigan University, and a postgraduate diploma in Medical Electronics from Queen Mary University of London, with a higher diploma in Electrical Engineering from Kenya Polytechnic. His academic path reflects a mind honed for systems, strategy, and precision. His technical acumen aligns seamlessly with Kenya's development footprint in the DRC. Engineer Tum has over 25 years in senior public service. Engineer Tum has stood at the helm of critical reforms as Principal Secretary in Sports, Labor and Health, and as CEO of KMTC. He brings with him the rare ability to weave together cross-sectoral programs, harmonize government and non-state actors, and drive impact with quiet efficiency. His depth of governance satisfies the legal and strategic standards under Section 7C of the Public Appointments Act. No objection has been raised by the public, and the process was under Article 118 of the Constitution was faithfully observed. His nomination sailed unopposed, and rightly so. The committee therefore recommends his appointment. Honorable Speaker, Mrs. Susan Nakhumicha Wafula, the nominee for permanent representative to UN Habitat. Her academic journey has been as follows. She has a Master's of Science in Procurement and Logistics, a Bachelor in Purchasing and Supplies from Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, and a Diploma in Healthcare Management from the Kenya Institute of Management. In this multidisciplinary grounding, the committee sees not just credentials but capacity to manage complexity, to deliver results, and to steer Kenya's mission with multilateral frameworks. Honorable Speaker, Mrs. Nakhumicha brings over 20 years of experience to the table and therefore is fit to undertake the task that she is nominated for. In line with Article 118 of the Constitution, the committee invited public participation. Only one submission from Mr. Eliud Karanja Motindi opposed her nomination on grounds that she has been dismissed from cabinet through Gazette Notice 8440 of 2024. However, the committee determined that the dismissal was made under Article 1525B, which allows presidential discretion and does not bar future appointment. She was not dismissed under Article 752, which alone carries disqualification. The objection, though duly received, was constitutionally unsubstantiated. The committee therefore recommends her appointment. Honorable Speaker, the last nominee that I want just to talk about is Abdi Dubat Fido, the nominee for Consul General to Arusha, Tanzania. In the person of Mr. Abdi Dubat Fido, the committee encountered not just a nominee, but a man forged in the fibers of public finance, regional diplomacy, and unshakable national purpose. He stands eligible under Article 78(1) and 2 of the Constitution, a Kenyan by birth and by oath, and distracted by dual ties. Honorable Speaker, academically, he has a master's of both numbers and strategy. He holds a Master of Business Administration in Strategy, Planning, and a Bachelor of Commerce in Finance from the University of Nairobi. Honorable Speaker, his career has spanned boardrooms and ministries, from PricewaterhouseCoopers to founding and leading consulting firms to serving as Principal Secretary for East African Community Affairs, where he did not watch regional integration from the sidelines, he led it. He negotiated, coordinated, and safeguarded Kenya's position in Arusha, and now returns not as a visitor, but as our chosen voice as a Consul General. Honorable Speaker, in leadership, Fido has not simply managed budgets, he has also steered reform, inspired teams, and delivered results. He is a builder of bridges. His vision for the consulate is clear and forward-looking to deepen Kenya's Tanzania relations, advance regional integration, empower Kenyan SMEs, and strengthen consular service delivery to Kenyans. The committee therefore recommends without reservation the appointment of Mr. Abdi Dubat Fido as Consul General of Kenya to Arusha, United Republic of Kenya. Honorable Speaker, Kofi Annan once said, more than ever before in history, we share a common destiny. In appointing these envoys, we are not just filling posts, we are entrusting the future of Kenya's voice in a shared regional and global journey. Diplomacy is the art of building bridges, securing peace, and advancing prosperity.
Order, Chairman. I don't know if the rules have changed, but ordinarily, whether it's a chairman or anybody, you're not supposed to be reading a text all through. You're supposed to refer to this as notes and make it as brief as possible, please.
Noted, Honorable Speaker. I know the mood of the House is that they just want this thing quickly done, but I am guided.
You understand, I'm sure, yes. So
I get your point.
Wrap it up, wrap it up.
Honorable Speaker, diplomacy is the art of building bridges, securing peace, and advancing prosperity. The committee, therefore, in its wisdom, having looked at all the four nominees, recommends that the House approves the appointment of one, Engineer Peter Kiblaga Tum, CBS, as Ambassador to Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo. Two, Mrs. Susan Nakhumicha Wafula, EGH, as permanent representative to the permanent mission of Kenya to UN Habitat Nairobi. Three, Mr. James Boyakane Muhati, CBS, as Consul General to Guangzhou, the People's Republic of China, and Mr. Abdi Dubat Fido as Consul General to the United Republic of Tanzania. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move and urge this House to adopt the committee's report. I now respectively invite Honorable Martha Wangare to second. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I think my chair has done justice to all the candidates that we are looking at, so I'll make just general comments. Number one, none of these four appointments are newbies in public service. They have all very long service in terms of where they have been. For the last, we can account for the last, an average of every person getting about 10 to 20 years of public service. And Mr. Speaker, we were able as a committee to actually mirror them against the Constitution or the requirements, and also against the Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act, and we are very satisfied that they are actually up to the task. Mr. Speaker, allow me to speak about the nominee headed to Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo. Mr. Speaker, you remember this committee and this House previously rejected a candidate to this station because we felt that he was grossly unfit and unqualified to be able to take up that position.